The Irish province of the Institute of Christ the King Sovereign Priest presents Lenten Thoughts. Live not by bread alone, but by every word from daily Mass this Lent. Why not help us to restore the Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary in Belfast? To donate, go to this GoFundMe link. Thank you for your generosity. Tuesday of the third week of Lent, Concord and Conformity to God's Will. Imagine Jesus before you and instructing you. Listen with reverence, attention, and devotion. Today's Gospel teaches us about fraternal charity and prayer. If two of you shall consent. Concord among Christians is very dear to our Lord. After all, we are His brethren. We have the same faith, the same hopes, and the same object of love. We all suffer trials and temptations, and we look forward to the same eternal enjoyment of Him. He would that we were one, even as He and the Father are one. What charity then He wishes to see amongst us, and where it exists, how pleasing it must be in His sight, since He promises so great a reward to our concord. Let us forgive and be reconciled with our brethren. True Christian concord will generously be rewarded by our Lord. Whatsoever they shall ask, it shall be done to them. Of course, this means whatever good and lawful thing they shall ask for. For God will never grant prayers for things that are unlawful. Ultimately, we must desire that God's will be accomplished. He alone knows what is best for us. Our desire is too often mixed with self-love, especially when it comes to temporal goods. We know the conditions of a good prayer: faith, hope, humility, and perseverance. And today we learn that God has a weakness for gentle souls who seek after peace and concord. With all these conditions, we can be sure that our prayers are always heard. What happens when we do not get what we prayed for? What did I pray for? Now remember, His ears are always open to our prayers, and His heart always desires our good. And so He sometimes gives us something else than what we had asked for, something unexpected, something that may even seem repugnant to us. Whatever the outcome may be, we know that divine wisdom has judged it to be the best that we should have or not have for the time being. As we grow in Christian perfection, we must learn to abandon our poor will to His divine will. How beautiful is entire submission to the will of God, perfect conformity of our own will with His, uniting our hearts with His Sacred Heart. Think of our Mother of Sorrows. She did not will the passion and death of her Son, but she abandoned everything so that God's will may be accomplished. Jesus, give me perfect charity. Give me the grace to pluck out from my heart every ill feeling towards any of my brethren. Grant me also grace to conform my will with Thine, that I may deserve to obtain the immense reward which Thou hast promised to those who pray well. Jesus, aid me by Thy grace. Interested in almsgiving this Lent? Why not help to restore our church in Belfast, the Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary? Help us make this former Presbyterian church worthy of the Catholic liturgy. You can donate at this GoFundMe link. May God bless you for your generosity. Like and subscribe for daily Lenten reflections. May the Immaculate Heart of Mary triumph in Ireland.